When you hear a chimpanzee call, you are likely hearing a single, species-wide language. But this is not the case. A chimpanzee from the Budongo forest in Uganda produces a different-sounding food grunt than one from the Taw forest in Côte d'Ivoire. It's not a genetic difference dictating the pitch or timbre, it's a learned vocal tradition. These subtle regional variations are, for all intents and purposes, accents. They reveal that the calls are not just hardwired emotional outbursts, but flexible, socially learned signals that shift from one community to the next, much like human dialects mapping across a country. A remarkable study put this to the test. A group of chimpanzees living in a Dutch zoo had a very specific, high-pitched grunt they used to request apples. When these chimpanzees were moved to the Edinburgh Zoo in Scotland, they encountered a local population whose apple grunt was distinctly different, much lower in pitch. For the first few years, the two groups lived together, maintaining their own native calls. But slowly, something began to shift. The Dutch chimps began to lower the pitch of their apple grunt, converging with the vocal signature of their new Scottish neighbors. They weren't just mimicking, they were socially integrating, modifying their communication to better fit in with the new group. This vocal flexibility goes far beyond food. In the wild, chimpanzee groups have developed functionally referential alarm calls. A specific sound warns of an aerial predator, like an eagle, prompting others to look up and seek cover below. A completely different sound signals a terrestrial threat, like a snake, causing the group to stand on two legs and scan the ground. This is a critical step towards language. The sound is not just an expression of fear. It is a symbol that conveys specific information about the world, enabling a coordinated and life-saving response. This social learning is the bedrock of what we can call animal culture. It's the same mechanism that allows one group of chimps to master the use of stone hammers to crack nuts, while another group thousands of kilometers away has no idea how to do this, but has instead perfected the art of using stripped twigs to fish for termites. An elder teaches a juvenile not through instruction, but through observation and mimicry. This cultural transmission of knowledge, whether a tool technique or a vocal accent, is not unique to primates. Orcapods develop unique, cooperative hunting strategies passed down through generations. And songbirds develop regional song dialects that can vary from one valley to the next. So, if other animals have accents, referential calls, and culture, where did human language make its great departure? The answer may lie in syntax. While a chimp can have a word for snake, it cannot easily combine that word with others to say, "There was a snake here yesterday, but it was not dangerous." Human language is generative. We use a finite set of rules and words to create a virtually infinite number of meaningful sentences. This allows us to communicate about things that are not right here, right now, the past, the future, abstract ideas, and things that exist only in our imagination. This required a significant rewiring of the brain, enabling the combination and recombination of symbolic representations. The chimp's accent and our own complex grammar are not two entirely different phenomena. Instead, they are different points on the same continuum. Both stem from a fundamental need for intelligent, social creatures to navigate their world, share information, and maintain group cohesion. The process of a human infant learning the phonemes of their native tongue by listening to their parents is a hyper-developed version of the young chimp learning the correct pitch for an apple grunt. The evolutionary path that led to our linguistic abilities did not start from nothing. Its foundations were laid millions of years ago in the subtle vocal shifts of our shared ancestors echoing through the forests today. Monotony has grown fast. Nearly 2,700 people have watched in the last few weeks, yet less than 0.03% are subscribed. It would mean a lot if you joined by hitting subscribe. And again, thanks for watching.